Good morning to my beloved lecturer Puan Hadijah and my fellow friends. So today, me and my teammates are going to talk about contract manufacturing. So my group members are me, Heng Hui Xuan, Sitino Farisha, Monita, Hemapurga Kavi, and Yashvin. So, contract manufacturing, which is one of the most common ways companies produce their products without owning a factory. Many big brands use this method to save costs and focus on designs and marketing instead of production. And besides that, contract manufacturing is an arrangement where one company hires another company to make its product or components. The hiring company provides the designs and specifications while the manufacturer handles the actual production process.
Let's look at the parties are involved in contract manufacturing. The first one is company, the contracting company or client and principal firm. The definition of contracting company is the brand owner or main business firm that decides to outsource the manufacturing process to another company. The roles and responsibilities are the first one is provides the product design and specification. The company gives the detailed instruction on how the product should be made, including size, material, quality standards, and packaging. The second one is a company owns the intellectual property LP. The, the contracting company owns the brand name, logo, and product design. The third one is manage marketing and distribution. After the production, the company is responsible for selling, branding, and marketing the final product in global markets. The last one is ensures quality control, even though the product is made elsewhere. But the contracting company ensures that the final output meets its quality standards. Apple company in USA designed its iPhones and then outsourced the manufacturing to Foxconn in China. Apple focused on design, innovation, and marketing, while Foxconn handles production. In other hand, Nike designs its sports shoes in USA, but contracts factories in countries like Vietnam or Indonesia to produce them. One is contract manufacturer or producer and supplier. The definition is the contract manufacturer is the foreign or local company that produce the goods or components on behalf of the contracting company based on the agreed contract. The roles and responsibilities are manufactured according to specifications. The manufacturer follows the exact product details provided by the contracting company. The second one is provide labor, equipment, and facilities. They are responsible for handling the entire production process from raw materials to assembling the product. The third one is maintains confidentially. The manufacturer must not share the client's product, design, or technology with other competitors. The last one is belief in the finished goods on time. Timely and consistent delivery is essential to meet the market demand of contracting company. Example, Foxconn manufactures iPhones and other electronic products for Apple. Pegatron and Wistron are other manufacturers that produce electronic devices for global brands. In other hand, Adidas uses manufacturers in countries like China, Vietnam, and India to produce its apparel and footwear.
My name is Monita. Today, I'm going to be talking about the advantages of contract manufacturing. The first advantages is cost savings. For contract manufacturing, allow a company to reduce their production costs because they do not need to invest a lot in expensive machinery or equipment or any factory spaces. And they can also reduce their labor costs, especially when production outsources is very low. And also, they can outsource a lot of production to other countries with in a cheaper labor. This helps the country to reduce to increase their profit, and also they can allocate their funds to other area like marketing or research. The second advantages is focus on core activities. By outsourcing production, the hiring company can concentrate on its main business. For example, product design, branding, innovation, and customer businesses. And this can help to improve business efficiency and can also strengthen their company's competitive advantages in marketing. So they can be more intelligent in the market. The third advantages is access to expertise and technology. This is about contract manufacturing usually have a specialized skill, experience, and advanced technology. India producing specific products. They can also partnering with them ensure to create a higher quality products, and also it can be better efficiency and faster production, and it take more faster to product, and also it can be hiring company try to produce their own products. What advantages is about the scalability and flexibility. This is about a contract manufacturing make it more easier for every companies to adjust their production levels. They can adjust their production level according to their market demands. For example, if the demand was increased or higher, the manufacturer can quickly scale up to the production. Or if the market demand was lower or falls, the production can reduce their profits without any major losses. So, this flexibility helps the company to respond their market changes more effective. So, they can be more effective in their profits, gaining profits.
Now, let's look at the disadvantages of contract manufacturing. So, the first one is loss control over production. So, the company relying on a manufacturer has less control over quality, production time, and materials used. Second one, risk of intellectual property theft. The contractor may copy product designs, formulas, or processes. The third one, dependency on the manufacturer. If the manufacturer faces problems like strikes, supplies issues, or delays, the company's businesses may suffer. And the last one, possible damage to brand reputation. If the contractor produces low quality goods or uses unethical practices, the company's image can be harmed.
My name is Situna Farisha Muhammad Zamri, and I will explain the example of companies that use contract manufacturing. Here, we have three examples of companies that using contract manufacturing. For the first one is Apple companies. Apple design all its products like iPhones, iPads, and MacBooks in the United States. However, Apple doesn't manufacture them by itself. Instead, Apple contracts companies such as Foxconn and Pegatron based in China and Taiwan to handle the mass production. The reason why Apple use contract manufacturing is they want to reduce production costs because labor in Asia is cheaper. Also, they want to avoid building and managing its own factories, which will be very expensive. They also want to produce large quantities quickly and meet global demand. This allows Apple to focus on what it does the best, like innovation, software development, and marketing, while Foxconn manage the complex assembly process. The second company is Nike. Nike is global leader in sportswear, but it does not own a single factory. Instead, Nike contracts independent manufacturers in Vietnam, Indonesia, and China to produce its shoes and apparel. The reason why Nike use contract manufacturing is they want to take advantage of lower wages in developing countries. Also, they want to stay flexible. Nike can shift production to other countries if costs rise. They also focus on branding, design, and marketing, not a production. Nike provides the design, materials, and quality standards, while the factories handle the production. This helps Nike reduce costs, stay flexible, and focus on branding, marketing, and product innovation. This strategy allows Nike to maintain high profit margins and concentrate on its brand image and global marketing campaigns. For the third example is Dell Technologies, a company well known for its laptops and computers. Dell designs and develops its computer product in the United States, but the assembly and manufacturing are done by contract manufacturers such as Compal, Wistron, and Foxconn in Asia. The reason why Dell use contract manufacturing is they want to cut manufacturing costs and focus resources on research, sales, and support. Also, they want to ensure fast, large-scale production for global markets. They also want to stay competitive in computers industry where cost efficiency is crucial. It also allows Dell to produce and deliver large quantities of laptops to markets around the world. The benefit that Dell can get is they can offer affordable, high-quality computers worldwide without owning factories.